Let's face it, money is not typically talked about in schools, so most of what kids learn comes from their parents. Now, that can either be a good thing or it can be a really bad thing.
Not so good.
So today, let's go over 10 things the rich people teach their kids about money that the poor don't. Thank you so much for checking out our channel and more specifically this video. If you aren't already subscribed, please do so now. Click that little bell as well so that you get notified every time we release a new video.
Mr. Denby, you subscribe.
Enough about that. Let's get into these 10 things rich people teach their kids about money. Number 1, they cultivate an abundance mindset. How often do you find yourself saying, "We can't afford that"?
Can't afford that.
I find myself saying it all the time. Now, you're probably thinking that it's easy for the rich to avoid saying they can't afford something since they have a lot of money. And you're probably right, but what we need to do is teach them that money is not a limited resource. There is plenty of money, you just need to figure out how to make more of it.
You'll make more money?
If you think of money as limited, you will never really feel comfortable earning more of it because you will feel that you are taking something from someone else. When cash is flowing, there is more of it because money is unlimited.
Unlimited?
Teach your kids that there is plenty for all of us. Number 2, they talk about money openly. Rich people talk about money and are not ashamed about it.
No shame?
No.
They discuss how much things cost and they compare it with the cost of other items.
No comparison.
They discuss what they are saving for and about earning and investing money. They are open about money as it is a welcome and essential part of living. Number 3, they teach them how to manage money. You can't just stop at talking about money.
More than that.
They teach your children how to manage it. They give them pocket money.
It was just pocket money.
Pocket money?
Move the money from your client's pocket into your pocket.
This is small amounts of real money that kids can keep in their pockets and manage themselves. Using envelopes could also be helpful. Save, spend, give.
Envelopes.
Anyway, what can you do with play money? Let them play with it. Let them lose a few coins. Let them buy something silly and then regret it. Let them save money for something they really want. Let them buy something for someone else and feel the joy of generosity. Finally, let them experiment.
They can do anything.
Don't just give them things they ask for, allow them to learn valuable lessons that only experiences can teach them. Number 4, they teach them about assets and liabilities. They teach them that some possessions cost money.
That'll cost us money.
They teach them how some possessions make them money.
Make money?
Yes, to make money.
Let your kids learn from an early age. A liability might be something like having to pay for fish food. They get used to considering recurring costs and taking responsibility.
Fish, I'm gonna take care of you.
An asset could be getting interest on money saved in their piggy bank. It doesn't have to be big. It's all about getting used to the concept of money flows created by assets and liabilities. Number 5, they teach them how to make money. The rich let them experiment and be creative with it.
Very interesting. Very creative.
Let them sell used toys at a yard sale.
Oh, I just love yard sales.
They let them collect cans and take it to the recycling center.
I'll recycle this.
They let them walk the neighbor's dog or help mow the lawn for a neighbor for pay. Earning money will give them valuable lessons for life. If they ever need money in the future, they will be conditioned to think of solutions instead of simply asking their parents for money to fix the problem. Number 6, they teach them about delayed gratification. In other words, they teach them about patience.
Patience, brother. Patience.
You've probably heard of the marshmallow study that had kids sitting in a room with a marshmallow in front of them and testing whether they could postpone eating it.
Marshmallow.
They were told they could get a second one if the marshmallow was still in front of them when the grown-up returned. Studies showed that kids who managed to distract themselves and control the impulse to eat the marshmallow were more successful later in life.
More successful you.
The conclusion was that postponing your needs and controlling your urges are important skills to master. Eventually, all hard work will pay off. Number 7, they teach them about discipline and consistency. Success is a result of consistent action.
Perfect form. Perfect consistency.
The rich take what their children are interested in and help them learn a little bit more each and every day. The same can be said about money. You can't just learn about money once you're living on your own and responsible for your own finances.
Responsibility
It takes discipline and consistency throughout their adolescence. Saving just a little bit at a time can really pay off. Number 8, they teach them to take care of themselves. Rich people make their children aware that no one owes them anything and no one is going to save them. If they want something, they have to make it happen.
Make it happen.
There's a lot of people out there who feel it's someone else's fault that they did not get what they want. The rich often teach their children if you want something, you are often going to have to take it into your own hands. Number 9, they teach them that income is directly proportionate to the problems you can solve. All self-made millionaires and billionaires solve problems.
Figure it out.
If you want to become wealthy, you have to either solve a huge problem or solve a major problem for a lot of people. The rich train their children to think in terms of problem solving. Now this often leads to great entrepreneurs and leaders. And finally, number 10, they teach them to give back. Giving back teaches kids about generosity.
Generous gift.
Not only does giving back make you feel good, but it increases confidence and self-esteem. Giving back promotes gratefulness and offers a sense of community by connecting with others. Giving back is not only the right thing to do, but it's also an investment. When we give back, we're investing in the future. And just like that, we have touched on the 10 things that rich people teach their kids about money. Let me just recap those 10 for you briefly. If you are a parent, hopefully you get some tips for how to speak to your kids about money. Also, if you are a younger person without kids, this information could be incredibly vital to your financial success as you go through life. Which lesson or number resonated with you or really stood out the most? Let me know in the description or comments below, and I'll be sure to comment back to you with some feedback. Thank you so much for checking out our channel. Hope you found a lot of value in this video. Smash that like button if you did for the YouTube algorithm, and also share with anyone you think could benefit from it. I'll see you in the next video.